Alright, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is of course Bullet RC. I'm coming to you guys again with yet another video. And y'all know what it is. It's another Will You Cop, the regular format. If I don't talk about it, maybe I didn't care about it, or I just forgot about it. So if it's something you want to speak about, leave it down below in the comment section. And I haven't done one of these in a while, so I may reach back and talk about a few past releases. Just some stuff I really want to talk about. I'm not going to talk about everything. There's some stuff that I could talk about, but I just really don't care to talk about it. And if you're not a big fan of Adidas, I apologize, but yo, this week Adidas has been going hard. This past few weeks Adidas has been going hard, trying to take over social media. So I apologize if you're not a fan, but let's go ahead and get into it. Let's talk some shit about some shoes. So the first thing we need to get out of the way is the crazy amount of Adidas coming out on August 18th. And I have it pulled up on my laptop over here just so I can kind of remember the colorways. It looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4, 20 different colorways of Adidas NMDs dropping on the same day. On the same day, 20 shoe drops. Now I've also noticed with the NMDs that a lot of the colorways aren't all that amazing. It feels like a lot of the colorways are just mix and match of other ones. And yeah, you can kind of make that same argument with any other shoes, but when you're dropping 20 different shoes on the same day, and maybe the only difference between one shoe is this color block here, or the sole is white here where it's not white on the other one, I feel like people are just gonna get lost in the fray, or they're just gonna eat them up. I mean, we'll really see. We'll see what happens when they drop. But they're also dropping a new Adidas model with a cage on the side. So the Adidas NMD XR1 is their new model. Basically has like a similar cage system to the Pharrell joints, but it's a little bit more cage. It's a little bit more support in my opinion, at least. I like this new Adidas XR1. I like the cage. I like some of the colorways they're coming out with. And I think it's going to do great. Releasing alongside the older version of the NMD, I feel like the XR1 might move first. You guys can let me know if you're feeling the cage or without the cage, or which model that you're feeling the most. I'm pretty sure this isn't the last Adidas NMD we're going to see. You guys already see they can just change small things with it and really change up the shoe. And I guess I could just segue with that into my opinion on the Pharrell and Adidas NMD, the human race joints. And honestly, I think they're dope. The friends and family pairs were a little bit better to me. I'm not sure if that's Japanese. I'm pretty sure that's Japanese characters or Chinese characters on them. But there's like a burgundy pair. I know Pusha T has them, and so a few other people got them. But they also have some other samples with other characters on them and lettering or whatever case you want to call it. So if I can get my hands on a pair, or for some odd reason somehow Pharrell sees this, Pharrell, hey man, listen, email me, let me know, or just drop them on my doorstep. I would love it. And next up, just keeping with the NMDs, let's go ahead and talk about this Bape collab, because I wasn't even sure if it was going to be something official until recently when I saw the official photos. And I really wish they would have put this shoe on the Prime Knit version rather than the regular mesh R1 version. And I don't know, I feel like they could have just done better. I mean, the Bape, we got a Bape collab. A Bape collab on an NMD, and I feel like I've seen like maybe like a custom or some other people kind of like making a rendition on the shoe that will look better. Maybe you needed more tan on the shoe. I feel like, because I'm kind of like referencing it, I feel like that all that white on the shoe is just, I mean, of course the Bape logo, you have the white and the camo with the Bape and Nape on the tees and stuff, but I feel like there's just too much. I feel like the shoe could have been a lot better. And if I can cop them, I'm probably gonna still get them for a video, maybe keep them for keepsake, but they're just okay, you know what I'm saying? Would I rock them? Yes. Am I going crazy for them? No. The black pair is even more meh. So the best pair is the green camo pair, but I really feel like Adidas kind of dropped the ball on this one, and they could have really done something crazy. When you got Bape on the name, you got Bape on the line for a crazy hype shoe already, you need to blow it out of the water, and I feel like they just played it safe. But that's my opinion. Next shoe. So switching the gears up real quick, let's talk about one of this week's Jordan releases, and that's the Tinker 7s, the alternate 7s, or the Olympic 7s, wherever you want to call them. To me, honestly, I feel like it's a good looking shoe. I like the materials. There's a white leather, what seems to be like a blue nubuck or a blue suede on the upper. And I just think it's a crazy looking shoe. Honestly, I think it's a pretty dope looking shoe. Now, am I gonna grab it? I don't know if I'm gonna personally grab it. I may go out to the mall and just go look at it, see if I actually really want the shoe, because once again, I'm real pick and choosy these days, and this colorway, while it is loud, while it is unique, I'm not sure how much wear I'm gonna really get out of it, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna cop these. But to me, I think it's a dope shoe. If you're liking it, I definitely say go ahead and go for it. Gradient sole's dope. I like the colorway, I like the idea. Good shoe. Switching gears again, we had the Saucony Grit 8000 CL. Now this is the desert pair. I should be getting a pair of these in soon. I know I still gotta drop the review for the scrimps, so I will be doing that as well. But this one's basically an all over tan nubuck, basically a sand colored upper, perforated, and a little bit of extra side paneling and detailing on the upper if you really look at it. Kind of like near the mid panel of the shoe on the outside, there's some extras thrown in on there. White midsole and like this kind of gum but not gum translucent outsole, so I'm interested to get those in hand and see them in person. And if you guys watch my top 10, I think it's like a top 8 or top 9 shoes for back to school, that is going to be under the category of a low-key runner, something that you might pick up on, something that you might like. Check it out. So next up, we got a slew of Boost news. There's a lot of Boost releases, a lot of Boost news, so I'm gonna just start off with the multicolored joints. They're all white with the red accent, with the red heel cup on the back, and I actually like these. I saw them pop up in a few places and I was iffy about buying them, and I basically missed out on a lot of opportunities on buying them because I went to go put them in my cart and it was just like, I don't know if I'm really gonna wear these like that. Like, I like the colorway, but do I really want to grab them? So I'm still like, I want them, but at the same time I don't want to spend 180 on them. We'll see what happens. I may end up with them, I may not. I mean, at this point I'm not gonna pay reselling for them at all. So if I can't luck up on them for retail, then, you know, it's just, that was just bad by my part, you know, slacking and not buying them when I had the opportunity to. That's just my bad. In more Boost news, we have the basically Ultra Boost Olympic medal pack. You got your gold medal, your silver medal, and your bronze, and they look like exactly what they sound like. The gold ones are all black with a metallic gold heel cup. The bronze are all black with a basically bronzish, copperish looking heel cup. And then the silver is basically silverish gray and black. There's definitely more color in this one than all the other ones. The upper is a little bit different. And it has that metallic silver heel cup. I'm not really pressed for it because I have the original black colorway of the Ultra Boost. And maybe if I see them in person and they're kind of hot, but to me it's just not too much different going on. I don't know, I just really don't see or have any type of feeling that I really need to go out and grab any of these colorways. So that's just kind of like my thoughts. If you like them, you know, let me know down below, but to me they're okay. Nothing bad, nothing wrong with them. If you don't have a black one or the gray Ultra Boost, then sure, why not? So next up, let's talk about these joints right here. There is now a Nike ID version for a gold, silver, and bronze upper on Air Force 1s, Air Max 1s, and Air Max 90s. And let me be honest, these shoes are very loud, very shiny for sure, but that bronze pair is crazy. The bronze, I feel like, is the best colorway. The silver, I'm looking at them right here, the silver and the gold are dope, but that bronze colorway, I don't know what it is about that color, but it is real. So I definitely invite you guys, if you're looking for something different for back to school, hey, maybe you want to check out this Nike ID version. I may even dabble around with the Air Max 1 or the 90 and throw them in that copper colorway, but we will see. I might have to do it. I'm looking at them right here. I might have to do that. I might have to drop a little money on those. Looping back to some more NMD news, let's talk about this pitch black NMD. If you've been living under a rock, which some people do because they don't make a Twitter or try to check anything, and then it's like when stuff happens, they have no clue what happened. Just saying. A triple black NMD was given away to 100 people from Adidas. Now, it was basically a way to promote their Snapchat. And my big question is, like, these people that get these NMDs, are y'all really gonna keep them? Because I have an idea that a lot of people that get these are gonna get them in and say, I really like this shoe, but you know what else I like? I like money. I like the doll hairs. I like yen. I like the cents. I like the pesos. So how much can I get for these? So I feel like a lot of people are gonna try to like sell them, honestly. I would have loved to get a pair, but I didn't get a text back. It was basically a number you had to text, and you basically prayed to the sneaker guys that Adidas hit you back and said, hey, here's some free NMDs, some free exclusive NMDs. I didn't get that text, so I walked away empty-handed. Getting back to some more Jordan news, we have the Air Jordan 1 Yin and Yang pack. Honestly, I like these, but I'm gonna make sure that I make myself not buy them. And the reason is because I have enough Air Jordan 1s, and these are really, really, really basic colorways. I do like the white pair. It's just like it sounds. There's a white pair and there's a black pair, and they're extremely basic, but I feel like they would work good because they would go with a lot of different things, just like the navy Air Jordan 1. So I feel like this could be a good back to school shoe as well, just because it's going to go with a lot of different things. You guys know I like Air Jordan 1s in general, and I do like these colorways with the red Nike Air on the top. I like them, they're simplistic, and I'm trying to make sure I keep myself from buying the white pair because I like the white pair over the black pair. But I feel like this shoe is going to be widely available, easy to grab. If it isn't, then it isn't, but I don't really see people really going and grabbing these and really trying to sell them. So I think this is another good option for back to school. So we gotta talk about this collection because I've seen people on both sides of the fence, people really liking it, people basically hating it. I don't really see, I guess a few people in the middle, but the new Curry Luxe collection. All right, let's talk about Luxe Under Armour shoes, Under Armour lifestyle shoes. And honestly, they aren't that bad, but with that huge Under Armour symbol on the side, I think it throws off some of the shoes. Just like the swooshless Air Jordan 1. We love Jordans, but when they did this swooshless one, we really liked it without the swoosh on the side, where you took off that huge branding and it made it a really simple, luxe, clean lifestyle shoe. And I honestly feel that that would have really helped on a low top tan suede pair. The tan suedes are the best pair in my opinion. It's the only pair that I would actually contemplate buying in store, just because the colorway looks good. That all over beigey suede with the gold, I think it's like gold aglets on the end, and looks good. But you also have a red suede, a black suede, a white leather, a black leather. So they're really going hard for Curry right now, trying to do something a little bit different with the Luxe series. So just let me know what your opinion on it is. I personally like them going and trying to explore new things with this, just as the same way I like when Jordan Brand went with the swooshless one and tried that out as well. So a lot of people aren't going to show respect on just the strength of it being an Under Armour shoe and that Chef Curry low, but hopefully with these new Luxe Curry joints, you can kind of look past those a little bit. Honestly, I like the low top ones the best, and those would be the ones that if I copped any, I copped those. Anyways guys, that is it. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb. By the way, I mentioned this before, but Instagram, we see you jugging. And here, there, blase blah, everywhere else at BulletRC. And make sure you guys join in the giveaway. If you guys look back a few videos, I did drop a giveaway video where you could win Yeezys, Fragments, Just Dawns. So I'm just saying, if you missed it, you might want to peep it. That's it, y'all. I'm out of here. Let me know your opinions down below. Did you cop the Currys? Did you hate the Currys? Are they trash? How you feeling about all these Adidas NMDs dropping? Just let's talk down below in the comment section. Let's get a conversation rolling. And I'm out. Peace.